Okay, pilots, we're gonna put the wing on tonight. So, putting the wing on, you kind of got just a little bit of a different little trick there you gotta do. You've got an air brake on your wing, right? On the Durafly, you have an air brake on your wing right here. And that lead is way down here at the bottom. See? So it has a separate hole back here that you put that lead into, and the rest of them go in this big square hole right here. Okay, so let's try to get them started. I got some wire harnesses already hooked up, so I can just feed them right through. Get that one going this way. It's got a label on it. That's gonna be kind of tough. That could be a bear. That could be a bear. Since I got it started, let's see if I can get this going here. Alright, that one's going. The rest of them fed through here. Durafly gives you a little short, little small wire harness. It doesn't even have leads coming out of one end. It's just got one lead coming out. And it's got a plastic base that has where you can plug two leads into it. I'm gonna get this straight. Slide it right in. Didn't even have to lubricate my rubber. Just slid right in. Okay. Now, let me check my leads and make sure I got nothing pinched, nothing folded over. That one's coming through, that one's coming through. Alrighty. Seems to be fitting flush, so we're gonna go ahead and we've got 4 long screws there that we got to put in this thing. But 2 of them is longer than the other 2. And I'm thinking the 2 long ones go in the front. The 2 short ones go in the back. Uh-oh, I could be wrong. Let me see if I can get that going first before I drop it in there. Well, I got a bite. Let me see what this one does. That might be one that was a little lower. I'm not getting nothing on that one. awful tight. Ooh. Awful tight. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, that's feeling good. It's just a little tight. Let's see here. That one's gonna be tight. Let's pull it down there. Let's see. Yep. It was pushing. I could tell because the screw kept coming back up every time I pushed down on it. Now it's staying down there. And it's tight. Them's tight. They could have been cross threads, but it's down in there now. Oh, come on now, cheese. Go down in that hole. Ooh, I got a bite. And watch me have to take this wing back off. I'll let you wait and see. That air brake won't work. Okay. Let me see what my gap is. I gotta check my gap. Check my gap. Oh yeah, it's nice and smooth. Nice. Tight. He's very tight. Very tight. So I'll turn it over here. I got to be careful. I'll have to sit my wing down like so. Because of that landing gear, let me check my landing gear. I'm still going to hit the landing gear. Doggone it. And the doors will open up. Let me see if I can sit like this. It's going to be right in the way of the landing gear. All of them's going to be in the way of the landing gear. So we're going to have to set it right here in the front like so. And even that's going to block the landing gear. So I just got to be careful when I turn this thing on is to hold it up. Alright, I've already got the radio set up. I'm using the Admiral 3000. Let's see. I'll tell you what, let me just use this 3200 here just to crank stuff up. Just got the Dean's connector on it. Alright. We've got got to look for LEDs, which I've got tied into my flaps. But right now I'm looking for gear. Now this is to operate the gear, not the steering, but to operate. I've already wire harnessed into the rudder for that. Okay, this is going into gear number 5. And like I said, my LEDs is going to be wide into the flaps. But first of all, I've got to reach back here, get my Dynam LED control box, and put my red to red and black to black on this plug here that is a solid burning plug, not a strobing plug. Strobing plug, these two lights back here in the back is plugged into it. Got all that tied together. Now, that goes into the flaps, where I've got the LEDs coming through. I think I'm missing something here. Probably a sun gun. You wait and see. You wait and see. Let's see here. That. I won't put this in here because I know that's supposed to be there. Okay. I got it now. Doggone it. Stupid Eric. I just explained to you about this wire harness being a 2-plug into this solid plastic body. I'm fixing to show it to you. Okay, so I've got my LEDs into this large plastic body here that they made into like a wire harness. And I'm plugging my LEDs into that. I'm plugging my air brake into that so that my air brake will operate with the flaps. Now, with this receiver, this Admiral 7-channel receiver, I could use the bind plug to put the brake in, but I can't do it right now because I'm binding. Alright, we've got to find the ailerons. And I'm going to put this in flaps. Channel 6. Flaps. Ailerons. Oh goodness. I want to put an extension on that. Yep, I want to put extension on that. Let's hope our extension is good. Oh, that's the wrong kind there. I need an extension. some shorter extensions. For right now, I got to put an extension on it too. Put my receiver way back too far. Alrighty. Make sure I got all the signal lights in the front, signal wires in the front. Just okay. So I don't need the Deans, I need the XT60. 200 for sale. Alright, radio's not on. Receiver's got the bind plug in it. That shouldn't have been like that. Uh-oh, I see something else. I'm not going to be able to use that air brake. Yeah, my flap system's messed up because of that. Okay. The air brake is kind of like reversed from the flaps. So I'm not going to be able to use the air brake. I'll have to get in and do something there with that. Yep. Okay. Let me check the throttle real quick, make sure we're doing something right. Yep. It's going in the right direction, thank God. I don't have to tear that open. My red light's strobing. My white light is strobing. My nav lights is solid. My landing lights is solid. Let's see if my gear works. Alright, usually gotta set them. That's good because the switch will be right now. Alrighty. My doors work right. Yes. I'm trying to get this thing out here. Or I could point the camera up a little bit. Yep. Flaps. That one sticking. It does look a little close right there. Look at that. I have to shave a little bit right here or something to keep that from binding up on that other door. Yep, that's what it's doing. Okay. Leave them down. Yep, see how the brake there is in reverse? Brake's all the way down and my flap's supposed to be all the way up right now, but I'm going to go in with the tribals a little bit. Get that done. Alright. turn our throttle off. Let's make sure that works. Okay. Ailerons. Yep, they even sit right. Elevator. Uh-oh, that reverse my elevator. And we're ready. Oops, rudder's right. Rudder is correct. Yep, elevator needs to be reversed. I don't know about them flaps. I went by the book. The pilots with the Admiral gyro receiver. On Spectrum Radio, I got a kind of like a list here of what I go through and do to set it up. And when the NX10, when I got this NX10, there's just a few little different things there, and then I got to go back and do a little adjusting on the flaps. But that's okay. It looks like everything's working. Okay, pilot, climb aboard. I know I'm not gonna be able to get this thing in there with all the stuff just all over the place. There we go. Let's see if I can see it down here. Yeah. Put it on the floor. Shut it. Sounds on the wall outside. Okay, pilots. There's my Durafly Marines T-28. I'm out.